In case you haven't already seen the video that I made about the dream that I had where Jesus showed me everybody sick, I'm just going to explain to you real quick what happened in the dream. It was right before I woke up. I saw people dying and sick on the ground, all wearing all black, as far as the eye could see. Like, it's all you could see is people and bodies going on and on and on and on as far as you could see. And he turned and he looked at me. Jesus was tending to somebody, and he said, "You're not the one that I'm worried about," which meant that he wanted me to warn people. So, and the look on his face was, I almost never see his face or remember his face. And in this dream, I remember what I did see of his face. It was the expression, which was very, very concerned and worried. So the following video is because of this dream and warnings to people not to take this vaccine. God bless. God bless y'all in the name of Yeshua. He is coming soon. I have two personal testimonies from people who have had reactions to the vaccines. I'm going to read them to you because they were put up in a picture and not an article. The first one is from someone named Alana Tongele. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but I'll put it up on the screen. Before I start this post, I am in no way feeding into conspiracies, lies, etc. This is from true experience, and I am currently having to write this with one hand. Today, I went in for my Pfizer COVID-19 vaccination because I work in a care home and thought it would be in best interest of my residents to have it. I was offered a choice before I had the jab. I was asked if I had any allergies, which I stated a mild egg allergy, so after my jab I was told to stay for 30 minutes observation to see if the vaccine caused an anaphylactic reaction. I was fine apart from a mild headache. I put that down to not eating properly. When I got home, I decided to go for a nap, which lasted an hour. Little did I know, everything was going to get worse. When I woke up, I could barely feel my right side. I was vaccinated in my right arm and could barely string a sentence together. I had slurred speech and little energy. As time went on, I lost complete sensation in my right arm and leg, and my headache became an excruciating pain in my neck as well. My mom suspected something was wrong and called 111 for some advice, as we weren't sure if these are normal side effects. When speaking to 111, they sent an ambulance, which came in 10 minutes. I was assessed and sent to the Royal Hospital. I was then sent for a CT scan and admitted for a potential stroke, bearing in mind I am 19 years old. The CT scan was clear, but there was no explanation for the loss of feeling in my body. I am now on a stroke ward despite no sign of a stroke to monitor if my feeling comes back and to see if I can walk again. So please, unless you need this vaccination, refrain from getting it because we all know what is the reason I am in this state right now, but they refuse to say it. Update, I put this post for awareness, not to be trolled and called a liar when I am currently unable to even go to the toilet without full assistance. Today, I managed to take a step using the whole strength of my body. I would never lie about something so serious. I'd like to add another update in progress video, as no, I don't think I have to prove myself, but just show the seriousness of my situation. This video was during my therapy session on trying to get my arm moving again. I used all the strength I have to try to move a fork to my mouth. I have not once said anti-vaccine, etc. I decided to take it. I simply just shared what has happened to me. This one is from Paula Whitehouse. It says, I was debating to write this post as it didn't want to create panic, but on reflection, I think people need to know what's going on with others as vaccinations are new for COVID. I had mine Thursday and experienced a cold, numb, tingly hand within 10 minutes and still whilst in the center was advised to monitor. 3 hours later, this reaction spread to tongue and mouth, was sent to the hospital. No treatment, as doctor admitted he didn't know what I was reacting to. No blood test, no medication given. Contacted Pfizer yesterday and they checked their clinical trial data and couldn't match any symptoms, so no advice given. Since then, contacted my own GP and she agrees. I have signs of Guillain-Barré syndrome, which are rarely occur after any vaccine. Only way of knowing is a lumbar puncture test, which no one will do over the weekend despite 3 GP out-of-hour calls and contact to my hospital. I have to speak to my own doctor on Monday if still unwell. I still have partial paralysis in my face as it spread yesterday from my mouth and now 2 fingers in the right hand, as well as my left. I am type 1 diabetic, but they feel this is nothing to do with that as it's some neurological. But they don't know what could only confirm as an allergic reaction. It's everyone's choice to have or not and read the leaflet. However, my reaction symptoms are not on there, and I wish I had waited, but with my medical history and working in care, I felt compelled to have as soon as I could. Just wanted people to know, as unless people like me speak up, it's unknown and we should all be aware. Fingers crossed my symptoms subside over the next few days. It's been extremely scary, and I thank my family and friends who've helped me and my anxiety. P.S. If you have any reaction to the vaccine, you must yellow card it so it is reported. This is very important as it's new, so helps others. I don't care what anybody says. Do not take that vaccine. The people who took it and are skeptical about trying to say that it was from that and telling people not to do it are the ones that were uninformed enough to take it in the first place.